All right, my mandatory 5 minutes period of waiting to let the stream make its way onto the internets. Give people the chance to notice that I'm live is over. The game's still a little bit loud in my ears. I think I turned it down on your end, so hopefully audio balance is good for you guys. A lone magi. I'm gonna bring this down to there in my ears, and then maybe I'll bump it up a little bit. For you to compensate, I am excited to play the second game. The intro cutscene played. It is too loud? Okay. How about now? Check 1, check 2. Do. I'm talking about the intro cutscene that I watched. That I don't know. I don't want to talk about a bit too much because I think it's gonna play in game at some point, so we can react to it then. But I couldn't help but notice. I think I saw a returning character. Maybe. It was hard to tell. I didn't get a good look at the name and the portrait, but it seemed close, but not quite right. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's the bear. Let me go ahead and actually switch over to the game. I think I am still gonna go ahead and reticle. I'm gonna bump that up to fastest and we'll see. Oh, well, I usually like to turn movement bob off, but we'll see. I'll just leave it on for now, and we'll see how it looks. I guess we start from the beginning. Ooh. In some games, I'll actually use the Japanese voices, particularly if it has a lot of like cutscenes with voice with lip syncing, because whenever English voice actors have to match lip flaps, the dialogue drives me crazy. The extra words they add in to fit the lip flaps makes my skin crawl. But in a game like this, I don't think that's going to be a problem, so I would much prefer English voices. I guess we're going to go down the middle on difficulty, even though I feel like I wasn't super thrilled by the gamey part of the game, you know? But I feel like getting pushed out of my comfort zone with, like, it was enough to make me feel uneasy during the class trials, which I think is ultimately a good thing. You know the least about the second game? You know more than I do, I think.
Hey.
Anyway, we'll go middle of the road on difficulty. I have no idea where this story is going to pick up, how it relates to any of the other games in the series. Nothing. I truly have no idea, no guesses. I'm just going to go in head empty and experience what's here.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. to be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
This kind of sounds like Makoto's voice actor doing a voice. Hey, Crexon. Welcome. I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the lip sync, as I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. Oh. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Yeah, there it is. That was the intro cutscene I saw earlier. It had a big impact on me. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. The music is a lot more... It's rich. There's like more instruments layered on top of each other. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Okay. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. What? Imagine making school your thing that you live for and is your passion. Pfft. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. I was sure he was gonna say, I was chosen by the lottery to... Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Is that a Johnny Young Bosch doing the voice acting? Is that what I hear?
Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity, or a superhero.
I always feel weird having to read out Hope's Peak Academy again and again and again, and then hearing this voice actor do it 3 times, this professional-ass voice actor do it 3 times, and not make it seem as weird.
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why. To feel like a member of society. To become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
Uh-oh. The kids call it HPA. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why I hope I might have admired talent and individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best, finally came true. Huh? Hey, Dwarf, Nico, what's going on? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry through the door. I need to go inside this classroom door. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. There they are. Now that I see them in color, for some reason I'm like less into them than they were when they all had the same palette in the intro cutscene. The colors are very garish. It's very Danganronpa, I suppose. Yeah, tag yourself. I'm the one who dies first.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Are you feeling alright?
Was that the girl in the yukata who said that?
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys? Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. The Ultimates?
I assume. Freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
If I had to pick, I'd probably be that trenchcoat kid on the right. No, I'd be this girl just sitting at the desk with her hands folded. Yeah. Gathered. Even the voice. Why don't you just come inside for now? Huh? Ah, yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. So we're in the prologue, time unknown, we're level 1. There's a much more, like, video gamey sort of layer to the UI and the style and presentation and everything. The name of the track is playing in the top left. And I guess the name of whoever's talking is on the left as well. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. Try not to sneeze. Excuse me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in the classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. These are Byakuya's voice lines. Is this him? Is this the guy? What is going on? They gotta do something to fuck with the people who played the first game, right? This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in the classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
How is this what I walk into? Hey, Fed. Yeah, this is the weirdest thing so far. By far. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. So far, in terms of setup, there's a bright-eyed guy who wants to go to Hope's Peak Academy, and then when he gets there, whoa, things get weird, and he wakes up in a classroom with all these people. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Huh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom. Then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even if you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
Nobody even calls him out on it. It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean stupid-looking? Alright, there it is.
In other words,
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but that dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
So in other words,
Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? Feels like this is gonna get even stranger. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean?
So what I mean is...
It's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
What's that mean?
What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but
Huh?
it won't open. I can't open it.
Huh?
Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit, but that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey, hey!
What's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
Ooh, I cannot. I'm not even gonna try to. What do you mean you couldn't open it? I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Why? That's not possible. She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. It's harder to read who's talking when the names appear on the left. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here. There's no denying that we've been locked inside the classroom. Do you think she's gonna be our Kyoko? Someone's gotta be our Kyoko, right? I want a Kyoko. Find someone who will help you through a murder mystery. Like Kyoko helps Makoto. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous? Yeah, I'm giving like 10 of these characters just my regular voice. Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
Oh? This is not an entrance exam.
what?
What was that just now?
hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Then whose is it? Actually, it's mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk.
Hello?
All right, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. All 16 of us. Is it a rabbit? It's a rabbit. Oh. Manosagi.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami.
Usami.
AKA Usami.
Why me? Usagi means rabbit.
I
don't
may
know.
not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
Definitely not doing this
Nice
voice.
to meet you all.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with this talking chihuahua? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. That guy sucks. Even if it's remote control, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. They got like the ultimate engineer or something. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said, it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? There was like kind of an island theme. Yeah. What are we, I've never... Well, I've sort of been to a location like this. I went on a cruise once that went through the Caribbean. But, like, whenever you get off the boat, you're never going to, like, hang out on a place like this. You got, like, 2 hours to walk around some designated tourist area.
Huh?
This is just my backyard. Where do you live, Nico? Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. Dude, this music. What? It's coming in for a sick flute solo. Florida? Yeah, I could have guessed, I guess. What's in the sky on the left? It's like that's the flute and the tree is playing the flute. Oh, the music is crazy. I love it. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? Shenlong? Or like Falcor the Luck Dragon? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Hey, Stums. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. We're just out here in the daytime. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you kidding me? This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we?
Why?
What's going on?
Everyone!
Please stay calm. There is no reason to panic, see? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
This is like a hologram or something though, right? Like if we walk too far, we hit the classroom walls. Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better, out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we are by the sea? That is impossible.
Problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all.
Hold on a sec.
But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. I like her. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
See?
Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case, please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
What are you scheming? Well, I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
Problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever. But that island, you don't want to go to that island. So please, there's no need to worry at all. Yeah, you may hear screams coming from the other islands. That's normal. Just make sure you stay on this island. It certainly is beautiful, except for the voices that carry over the water. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people and danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? Kill each other? What? No way! Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Kya, so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. I clicked the right mode, right? I didn't accidentally click into happy fun time, get to know everyone mode like the first game had, right? Pretty sure I didn't. Pretty sure this is just how it goes. This is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. Yippee-ki-yay. What the hell does that even mean? Now then,
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
I can hear the previous da-da-da-da should be coming in. It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering. My mind ground to a halt. Danganronpa, huge panic at the... I didn't get to... Just so we're clear, this was not the intro I saw when I loaded the game up. Sonya Nevermind, Akane Owari, I can't, Soda Kaizuchi, Koizumi Nahiru. Welcome to Dangan Island. Are you ready? Which way does this game on your monitor flipped? I am literally like rocking my head back and forth to try to read the text. Heart-throbbing school trip?
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay?
I guess I passed
You seem
out.
pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
My mind's already spinning with like,
Hey,
Junko has 32 students or something, and she takes these 16 and moves them elsewhere to do something on the island as a separate experiment or whatever. Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me. The need to sneeze. You know how some people sneeze when they look up at the sun? I honestly feel like the washed out, like yellow haze that the game is doing right now contributed towards that sneeze. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Obviously getting a lot of Makoto vibes from this guy. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the left stick, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. If the reticle responds, press the A button. You can then examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the right stick. Plus, if you press the... I don't have a diamond button on my controller. What button is that? What controller even has a diamond button? There's a square on a PlayStation controller. Do you have to hold your controller at a diagonal in order to press the diamond button? You can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. I'm gonna assume it's still Y. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. I guess that's a reference to the fact that you couldn't use that Y-ping ability by default in the original game before they ported it. Please search the beach thoroughly and progress the story. Yeah, same button. They got cameras. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Which is exactly what the word monitored means. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Oh, the sun, it's got the lens flare. Nice touch, nice touch. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree. But now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. I'm just way into trees, I guess. You're gonna catch the VOD. That's cool. Thanks for stopping by. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for?
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Have you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito Komaeda. Ultimate Lucky Student! Now, along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Dude, look at the seagull in the back. What is the Daytona, I think it is, seagull that's like 4 polygons flapping in roughly a V shape? What is it doing? It's on like a patrol route, going like forwards and backwards, like someone's pressing rewind on a VCR or something. Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy is the ultimate lucky student, and that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. No, I'm not troubled or anything. It's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it. But they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. So for that, I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey,
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
what happened?
It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon, once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it too much. You're right.
Yep.
And I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Yeah, there's definitely nothing we could say to each other about ourselves other than who we are and what our one ultimate talent is. Something just beep? What a weird sound. Wait, hold on. Is he reacting to the UI thing that just popped up? I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside my pocket. Oh, okay. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but what is this?
Ding, ding, ding,
It's an e-handbook. Ding 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 ding. What the? Where'd you come from?
sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That e-handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important?
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
Right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
Hey, she's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger that way, right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island.
Hey,
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You are now able to use the e-handbook. Oh, I can see the bird actually turning around now. Oh, I love him. He's just like 4 textures, just 4 planes stitched together, soaring through the sky in one tight loop. You're now able to use the e-handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the e-handbook with the X button. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game. But wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript with the back button. And that's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. All right, exit the beach with the B button. Ooh. You will be able to raise your own adorable e-pad. Come on, let's raise it. I hit the X button to clean. Doesn't seem to do anything. The hope and the despair meter. Until next growth, total steps taken. Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. I got 1 fragment with Nagito. And there's a lot more with a lot more. Likes Kusamochi, dislikes Sakura Mochi. Likes pretty things, dislikes noisy places. And then we don't know, huh? The blood type. Got everyone's chest. Our bust size. Beep 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 beep.
Hey,
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto the Z handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
Huh?
I just use it for games and porn and stuff. This school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then was I also... I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
Unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on the island, then. Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as GO! Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, your story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. Oh, we're getting blue. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the left stick, you can run by holding the B button while you move. If you press the left and right directional buttons, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the A button. You probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Whoa! Okay, so that's the beach where we started.
Hajime.
It looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're gonna find. That's what we're going there to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? We're getting red. That's scary. Okay, now we're green. Huh. The ranch. Usami Corral. This looks like a ranch, though there aren't many animals around.
Right?
Ah, you found it out! You again. Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. The system. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Literal magical girl, Usami. Sailor Moon's name in the original anime is Usagi, right? Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding? I'm still quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that. Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi.
What?
Bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi.
What are you doing? That's a chicken.
Turn into a moo
You can't do that. That's not a thing. Oh my god. She is literal magic. Ooh, a huge success. What was all that just now? Okay, on the bright side, clearly this cow is a robot, right? It's clearly made up of 3 pieces of cardboard. And then the middle one is on some kind of rotor to go up and down. It's not a real cow. A chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
No, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got there. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? An illusion? I identify with this main character a lot. The game shows you something truly insane and magical, and my brain just starts going like, that's not possible. It shouldn't be possible. What's the trick? What do I gotta logically break it down? He's like, just be happy. She did a cool thing for you. I can't be happy. I only know how to process logic. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Based on appearances, it looks just like a regular run-of-the-mill cow. What kind of trick is changing a chicken into a cow anyway? It's a pretty fucking good one. She left the toucan alone, thank God. A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. It's a toucan! Do they not have Fruit Loops in Japan? They might not. The ultimate wet blanket. Yeah. There's a new one. Is that an upgrade from ultimate layabout? I don't know. I like the way they wobble when I talk to them. Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude? Toucans are not native to Japan. Yeah, that's why they don't know. Because of all the toucans we have here in Canada and the States. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
What?
Haven't we already met? Oh, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nagito Kamaida. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Akane. Ooh, the ultimate gymnast.
Well,
Music sounds the same in space, but if you play a trumpet, it will push you backwards. Well, sound travels through the air, right? The molecules push against each other and it makes a wave. So, isn't there just no air in space for sound? Or are you saying like if you were in zero gravity, like on the space shuttle? Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast. Outside the standard gymnast build, yeah. She got some big honkin' badonkers that are gonna get in the way of all the crazy flips and spins and stuff. Kane's known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker. Is he like telling this like right in front of her? Like he just lays it out and she's like, what? How do you know? Where did you? Fuck you. But her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. Perfect balance for spinning like a counterweight. I don't know if that's how it works. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Wow! I really am the ultimate wet blanket. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. It's nice to have the main character have a little more personality, though. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
what?
Don't tell me you...
Expected.
Oh, I get it. You have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? Who doesn't have a thing for sexy bodies? Like, if the body is inherently sexy, like, no one's like, no, I prefer non-sexy bodies. Like, what? You're being really loud? I know you're doing that on purpose. Loud? As in, like, she can hear, or... Usami Corral, huh? I guess it's a ranch. How can that rabbit own a ranch in the first place? Well, I shouldn't think too hard about it anyway. Blank screen. What's this kid doing? She's definitely gonna do a murder. She's gonna be a psychopath for sure. She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? Is she squishing bugs? Is she already displaying her psychopathic tendencies? My name's Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Saionji.
Saionji. I'm not sure I've ever heard a name like that. Saionji. Hiyoko Saionji. Wouldn't it be like Saionji? The ultimate traditional dancer. What tradition? For some reason the word enka comes to mind, but I think that's like singing, right? Not dancing. Oh, what was that anime I watched? Hanayamata or something? It's about 5 high school girls who do they start a dance group, but they all wear the yukatas and they have fans and there's certain moves. I forget everything. I liked it a lot. Yeah, Enka is singing. I mean, it's not Kabuki, I'm pretty sure. She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what is she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Yuko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. That's creepy. Dance being popular with young people is rare. So it must be like a really old, yeah, like we're not talking like pop or hip hop or what, you know, it's some crusty old fancy style of thing. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. That's a nice way of putting it. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ants, duh!
I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound.
Hey, you!
Want to do it together? Hell no. Ah, okay. You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. I think I got all the things. The hotel. Oh, I thought I was going to be walking around. Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps.
The Hotel Mirai. Mirai is dream? Or no, it's future, I think. Right? Hotel Mirai, huh? Yeah, okay, it looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. Okay, yeah, just read the text, Matt. Okay. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
Glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make it for this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma? Is he secretly Makoto from the first game? And he knows the whole spiel that he's been through it? A map will be displayed if you press the diamond button. I said the diamond button. Don't make me repeat myself. It's not a real button. All right, everyone's got their own room. Just like before. Ooh, the reticle has max speed, but this turn radius is lower. Oh boy.
I'm glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for... Okay, same stuff. I leveled up. Just a little bit more. 5 more steps. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy's already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Now.
Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourselves?
Hey.
See? You haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Kuzuryu. That's a hard one. Fuyuhiko Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly. Holy shit, he's a Yakuza. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you. I won't bother you, sir. Enjoy your stay. Bye. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000, which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. Heir to a Yakuza clan. And it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less?
Actually,
By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. Fuck. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers on the first encounter. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. Guess not.
Hey, bastard.
If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? You got a hope fragment. Nothing makes me feel more hopeful than talking to the ultimate Yakuza. Hey, aren't you guys aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
You are a boy.
Hey, you
right?
gotta keep it together, you know. At times like this, it's the boys' job to keep the girls safe. You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Photographer. Wom, 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 wom.
actually,
My hero is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already.
Aw.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just, like, insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean?
Huh?
You don't know? That's what the stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. I wonder if the people had a criticism of the first game that they didn't get to spend enough time with the people who died quickly. And so this game is like, hang out with everyone first, get to know them, build up the relationships, right? And then when we start to fucking rip them away from you later, you're gonna feel it. There's gonna be a Mahiru-sized hole in your heart when she gets put through the wood chipper, right? I wonder if that's what's going on. This joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home? Is that true? Did she really mean it? You should be paying closer attention. This is like really important.
hey,
Well, Hajime, now you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along? It doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, I'm not really that big of a deal. Not a big deal, really. We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this, and then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy? Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
You...
Don't have me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know? Sorry, I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you. Hajime Hinata, huh?
Too bad.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime.
You better do your best.
It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime. I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? Very pleasant. Strong first impressions. On both sides. Us to her and her to us. This is the start of a strong relationship. Sorry. All right, who else is kicking around here? I like to imagine Myth has a corkboard behind him taking notes. Yeah, that's what I paused to get up and record the nickname she has for me. Oh yeah, I thought there was someone else hanging out. This guy's pretty rad. We already had the ultimate biker. We have the ultimate Yakuza. I mean, this guy's clearly in that same sort of wheelhouse. That's right, you haven't told me your name. My name?
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
Team what? Manager of what team? What team? Hello, I'm Hajime Hinata.
Voice is too soft.
Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you could be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai!
Don't forget it. Even if you go to hell, even if you've been streaming this game for like 3 hours and it comes up with me on screen and you need to do the voice, right? Don't fucking skimp out. You gotta do it from the stomach. Do the voice the whole time. Every time I say something. I am the ultimate team manager. If I actually doing the Nekomaru, like the that sound, that like throat vibrating sound, I can do that for about 30 seconds. So I'm gonna use that voice sparingly, I think. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. That laugh was awesome. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Yep. Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? So he's not on a team, he just manages one? Nope. He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. They made a movie about it. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. I'm trying to remember when this game came out and who that might be referencing in the real world. These days, I think there's a guy called Shohei Ohtani, who's like a amazing player and pitcher and hitter. I mean, Ichiro was playing maybe when this came out, but he was not a pitcher. That's all true. He totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but with a build like this, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. I can't help but notice... It's got a... He's just a big guy in more ways than one.
I'm glad.
Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel? It's an uninhabited island, it can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island?
State your business.
Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that all right with you? An introduction. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
This is an unfortunate name. Peko is that the sound a rabbit makes? I know the rabbit VTuber Pekora does Peko. And I just kind of assumed, but I don't know for sure. And then Yama's mountain. Ultimate swordswoman. I wasn't sure what that was on her back. It's a kendo stick. This dignified looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
Cheers.
Who we liking so far? A lot of the characters. I liked the gymnast. I like the team manager. Even the Yakuza's got his charm. The photographer. And I like Peko Pekoyama here too. Which is better, I think, than the first game. There were a bunch of people in the first game where I was like, eh. If what the rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. Is it necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other? Don't try anything inappropriate. Oh, it is necessary. I was like, what? I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. The main character's okay. Yeah, Ink Girl not so much. They got it. The old style arcade machine that you sit down and like play it and then put your drink to the side. It's like we're at an inn in the Hot Springs district or something. Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the same. It's not really a good feeling. Just as I thought, a blank screen. Doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? I guess this is the receptionist desk, but there's nobody here. Oh, I was sure the rabbit was gonna pop up. I was sure. There's 2 arcade machines?
Hajime.
Oh, that's how you just leave. Okay. What's up? There's some girl playing an arcade game and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
You haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me. I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Chiaki! Oh, sorry. I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little. You sure about that? Let's see. Oh, right. Introductions. Got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
The ultimate
Video games are my
gamer!
hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
All genres.
Nice to meet you.
If it's a game, she gon' play it. Is she sleepy? Is that her thing? Ultimate Gamer. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too. Does that include Arrow Game? Yeah, she said everything.
Yep.
She never gets any dialogue choice wrong. She knows exactly what to say to every character, what gifts to give. Always avoids the bad ending. Can get any girl or boy, or you know, there's probably all kinds of other games like Monster Girls and who knows. I wouldn't. I've never... Anyway, seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well?
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Sometimes I feel this way. I mean, I do have... I'm like, right now, I am forcing myself to put my thoughts together for all of you listening to me talk. But it's a lot of work for me. It's not a comfortable situation to be in. Whenever I do commentary and stuff, I will write the whole script for it, if I can, and practice it. I much prefer texting rather than talking, because I like having the ability to take my time and plan out my sentence and say what I want to say the way that I want to say it. Yeah. So I identify a lot with her. She makes the cut on the good side of the characters. How can I like the cute busty ultimate gamer? Like, come on. She might be top of the list despite not saying much. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Oh, here it comes.
Sleepy.
Oh my god. The drool. The drool is so... There's so much... The strand is so thick all the way down. Like, if that was allowed to just stretch the whole way, that thing would go for miles. It'd hit the floor. Are you alright? Sleepy, doesn't like talking to people, all about video games. Yeah. Top of the list. She is, like, tag yourself, there she is. I picked her earlier, actually, just because she was sitting at the desk with her hands folded. But I guess I just sensed someone from my tribe. She just got the same energy. So this is the hotel restaurant. It's enormous. You could easily hold a banquet here. It kind of has this tropical, open country feeling. Open? Even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh, well, let's just finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. Well, typing text on a phone sucks. I agree with that. But if I can use a keyboard to tippity tap it all out, that's my preferred method of communication. That's right, I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. I'm sorry, what did I miss? No, we're just jumping right into this conversation. It's full of poison. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. Poison, I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. Did we just like cockblock this guy? For making his horrible, horrible, horrible move on this girl of being like suck poison out of something?
Good day.
I mean, I can guess what he meant. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
Yeah, I figured.
But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
I hope we get along well. Yeah, I know some people really read a lot into or don't read at all into what people say in text, and like without the context of the verbal cues, right? Like I could say, I hope we get along well, or I could say like, well, I hope we get along well, right? Like those are two pretty different sentences, and when I just type it, you don't know how I meant it, sort of thing. I get that. I guess I just try to type the sentence that has the context apparent in it.
I am sorry.
That reminds me, I have not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
Well, I'm also assuming that you are two people at the keyboard actively talking to each other. That's like a totally different problem if someone is just like ignoring you or whatever. My name is Sonia Nevermind. The ultimate princess. This girl is fake. You are a fake person from a fake land with a fake name. I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic. I am going to type this into Google, and the first result is going to be Danganronpa. Okay, the first result is a man named Chris Novoselic. He's an American musician and activist. The next 10 results are all him as well. Oh, he was the guitarist for Nirvana? The bassist. Huh, okay. And now I know. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here. I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. Ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty. She's just so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. What are you happy about? In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So, to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues. She's got her action lines on her shoulders. This is as much action as she's capable of. This just like shoulder twist. Palm out. Extol my virtues? Thanks. What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. Hey, you three, am I being left on the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teru, it's so like you to check out the restaurant first. This guy's acting like he knows him. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well, guess that's about it.
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. This guy's a little bit creepy, right?
Understand.
Refined I can't help but feel like the way he's combing the hair, like it wouldn't work, right? Like the way the hair is going and the way the comb is going, like you would hold the comb differently, right? I can't stop looking at it. Also, apparently someone's got to have a pompadour in this game. Every Danganronpa, you got an MC, a Kyoko, and a pompadour. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick. I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pecco is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing a black thong, too. What are your thoughts on that? I like how they... they have the music of, like, they're getting horny again. Here it comes. That encroaching inappropriate behavior. Shall we discuss this somewhere privately? No? Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. Oh my god. You see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right? For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. Is that why he was talking about poison earlier? Pardon me, what are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Ooh, a bit of spine from Nagito. Nice. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. Maybe this game kicks off when this fucking idiot commits sexual assault, and then he has to get punished, and the punishment is like, everyone plays the killing game. You broke the rules, and now shit hits the fan. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. A completely different and completely valid reason. Oh, I'm going outside. Didn't mean to do that. Back here? Oh, the turn radius is so slow. I didn't see a setting to speed that up. Right, it's reticle speed and movement, Bob. That's it. Well. Just as I thought, blank screen. Stairs are just gonna take me out of here. I mean, the fact that it let me leave means that probably I can just leave. Need to worry about camping out for staying in this hotel. Might be a good idea for you to explore a bit. I kind of want to... Oh yeah, I think we've already seen all that. Fast turn button right under the diamond button. I am gonna actually try to hit the buttons. So left stick and right stick turn, so I was trying to do both to turn faster. It doesn't work. But if I turn them in opposite directions, it freaks out. They like start fighting each other. That's funny. Is this me? Oh no, that's a warp point. Hold on. I missed something. This is a thing.
Excuse me.
Ah, no. This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know? Showing up out of nowhere is even more dangerous. Alright, well, so much for that. Hey, Anise. I'll catch you up. Nagito seems like a chill dude, he's okay. This dude's a fucking creep, and I'm worried he's gonna do something to break the rules. Love this guy, he's great. Though doing his voice, this is a little bit tough, but I really want to do his voice because I like him and his voice so much. Ultimate Yakuza He likes fried dough cookies. Fried cookies. This came up earlier. What? Remember? Oh, it was something Hina said, I think. I was like, you can't fry cookies, but there they are. Anyway, he seems okay. She didn't talk much. She dislikes working hard though, so she's okay with me. Chiaki's maybe my favorite. She likes the games, even the kusoge. I'm guessing is what that said in Japanese. Likes to sleep a lot, doesn't like talking to people. Sonia Nevermind is okay. She's into the occult, which I didn't realize. She's a psycho. She's gonna do a murder for sure. She's blunt, but otherwise I like her. And she's pretty cool too. Rocket Punch Market. Look at that cola. Oh my god. How you'd have to you'd need 2 arms around like the whole you would need to wrap both arms around almost like one of those water cooler things, right? And then to pour it out, you'd have to tilt your whole body over to the side. And then it'd be one glug would come out of it and fill the cup, and then 3 more glugs would come out, and then all over the floor. I would probably open it up and then put a straw through the top of it and then sip the cola out of it. Or I'd get a tap or something and treat it like a keg of cola. We're on a tropical island. Does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while, and definitely not cola. For a while?
Wow.
It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this is poisoned?
What?
You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even the supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in this gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh.
What happened?
What happened? It's nothing. Oh. She's staring at me funny. I'm sorry. Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? Of course. I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
The ultimate nurse. Maybe she'll be able to actually save people. Or maybe she'll be the Florence Nightingale. Have you guys heard the theory that Florence Nightingale is Jack the Ripper? She has the technical precision to cut open the bodies, and yeah. There was an anime that used that, actually. There was a character that I think it was called Nobunagun, and it was a bunch of modern day people who are possessed by the spirits of historical figures, like Nobunaga. I forget his name. And Florence Nightingale and a couple other ones. And the big reveal is that the Florence Nightingale character has a Jack the Ripper mode where they transform and go all brutal. I thought that was the stupidest, funniest thing. That show is overall not very good. I don't really recommend it, but I'll always remember that about it. Oda Nobunaga. Nobunaga. Yeah, I got there. I skipped over her text. I'm too busy talking about Nobunaga. Went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. Well, that's a little bit relatable. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever, if that's what it takes. Why's he gotta be so extra? Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you, since I won't get anywhere asking her, so what's her deal? Ah, Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. Ah, I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. I can't help it. I'm just so happy I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say. Just please don't hate me. Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry.
we don't even... We just move on. Good luck with those feelings. It's a surfboard. That being said, I'm not in the mood for water sports. So these are military goods, huh? They even carry night vision goggles. I can't believe this supermarket even sells stuff like this. Even sells stuff like this. Just as I thought. A blank screen, blah, 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 blah. The Mono Mall. It's got Monokuma, there he is! On the bottom, the actual Monokuma. Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? Alright, here we go. That's one big cola bottle. I bet it'd go flat before you could even finish drinking it. Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the same. It's not really a good feeling.
Peeking. Hello.
Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling all right?
Oh.
That's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Ibuki, Mio, Da. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miota.
The ultimate musician. I liked her more when she had a little more punk
Yes.
and a little less idle. All right, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons.
No problem.
What is this face? Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. She said, lying, growing her nose longer and longer. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all of this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry-mungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single, After School Poyoyon Hour, sold over 1 million copies. Is this a K-On reference? Bokugo Tea Time or whatever? Fwa Fwa Time? Poyoyon Hour? Maybe. Sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences.
Oh my.
She's already got a bit of drama in her backstory. Are you interested? What, you could hear me? Ibuki's a musician after all.
Guitar!
She just screams the word guitar. Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna, I too am an awesome musician. We got an inventor, a painter, a race car driver. I'm not sure which Senna she means, and I don't know who Perez is. Perez, I don't know. So you're saying you have good hearing. Right, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Don't sweat the details. We running. They have an airport. Welcome to paradise. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes? Why am I so shocked? I've heard about these ancient devices as foretold in the scrolls. Like they're airplanes. Couldn't we use those planes to escape the island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show? The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? Champion of Canada, the ultimate champion of Canada? You have to have ultimate in there. You can't just be a champion, you have to be an ultimate. Same person who's controlling that stuffed animal Usami. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
That reminds me, you and me haven't been introduced yet,
Name's
right?
Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic.
Soda.
Nice to meet ya.
Listen, Soda, you're gonna love what they got going on in the grocery store. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do anything dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for this school trip. Remember, the school trip guidelines written in the He Handbook? Extreme violence is prohibited. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering's not allowed. Littering is not allowed is one of the rules. Maybe this is how this all starts. Someone's drinking a big soda and they leave it on the ground, and then the robot's like, littering, and like begins a public execution. Everything goes to hell. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. Again with this, the rules, right? Like, bad things are gonna happen, but they have to happen in certain ways. Last time it was to make the TV program be as despairing as possible. This time, who knows? Maybe the same thing.
For now.
It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope, just as Usami said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know? Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? And optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. What is that voice? It's almost like Dr. Claw or something. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer, huh? Fine. I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. Is this the ultimate Chunibyo? May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it.
Tanaka.
For it is the name that will one day rule this world.
What? Breeder? Of what? That's so creepy. Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
It's my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you?
You!
Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me. What do you mean pact?
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. What Sir Nico said something about there's always one character who seems to just be having so much fun in the voice booth. And I thought maybe the team manager. I'm gonna start trying to remember names, I think, now. Mekumaru Nidai. But this guy though, I had a lot of fun just reading this just now. I won't have fun if I continue to read voices like that because my throat is not trained to do that kind of thing. And it's best if I don't answer. I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab. A hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
Impossible!
So, a mere insect.
Face your powerlessness!
Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash. Trash? Really?
Kneel.
Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, Supreme Overlord of Ice. This is fun. I will stop at some point, and then probably never again. But hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf.
Is the Tanaka?
What the fuck is happening? This guy is too much. I can't handle it. There was one girl who was like, I'm a photographer. You're a little bit unreliable. And then this fucking guy. This is overshadowing everything. Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. No, he doesn't! No, he fucking doesn't. Look, to be honest, ultimate breeder is a really weird title. If you had told me that, I would have pictured some kind of sex thing, to be honest. Ever since people started using the term submissive and breedable, I cannot see that word and think of anything else. But I never would have thought of this. Never in 1,000 years would I have thought of the hamster Chunibyo. He keeps a bunch of hamsters in his scarf, and they just kind of all appear all over him, and one of them's a little fat, and he's a little cutie, and he's eating, and one of them's asleep. Oh my god. One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpi, has this to say. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. They did a Hulk reference. Wait, when did this game come out? Is "you wouldn't like me when I'm angry" older than the line they used in the Marvel movies? Was that like a classic line that they reused? I got filled with hope, I guess, talking to this guy. But definitely I got filled with something. I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the Breeding Club. The Breeding Club? A classic TV show said it. Nice. I've heard he can tame any animal and even managed to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Wow. To go so far as to completely remove the plane's engine. Do they want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose? What? I just saw a pineapple go by. There's another one. An Incredible Hulk TV series which aged from 1978 to 1982. A huge rating success, the series introduced the popular Hulk catchphrase, "Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." I don't know what Mirage Golden Hawk is. But we're looping. I'm leveling up. Why do I feel like the level absolutely doesn't matter at all whatsoever? This thing too. Oh. I hit the clean button. I didn't even see what I cleaned. It's just a little thing on the... Oh, that's a toilet over there. Flush the toilet. If you are able to shit into the toilet, that's the hard part. Pulling the flusher. My niece is like 2 years old. She can do that. Yeah, Mirage Golden Hawk is the hamster, but it's like a reference to something I thought is what you were saying. In which case I don't know what it's referencing. Alright, so we can go to another island. No, we can't go to another island. I see a bridge in the distance, but it looks like there's a gate blocking it. It looks like there's another island on the other side of the bridge. Of the bride? I'm just gonna assume that's a typo, but it seems we can't cross it. Yeah, that seems to be the case. How many bridges? Oh. Jabberwock Park? My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. That's the voice line from the Jabberwocky Hearthstone card. I like it a lot. So this is a park. A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you about another feature. You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions, such as walking, examining, and talking to others. Every time you level up, you will become stronger than you were before. The number of skills you can equip will also increase, so please try your hardest to level up often. It's a bronze statue of various animals. Plus, it's pretty huge.
Amazing!
Wow, what a grand statue. Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy?
What?
You think so? I think it looks splendid. I mean, look at it. It probably symbolizes the whole island. Oh, there's like one island for tigers and one for snakes and one for a centaur. And then whenever you beat a boss, the eyes on the statue light up. The island symbol, huh? You know, I gotta do it. Nothing. And I'm not even getting Monokuma coins, but I guess I'm getting XP. Look in the top right where it says level 5. I think it goes pink whenever I do something that earns me XP.
What do you want?
Went purple that time. Hey man. This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming.
Hey.
Ah, Byakuya. Have time for a small introduction? Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
I cannot... It's him, I guess. What happened to him? How did he get... What... Are we before or after? Are we... It's baffling. Which is exactly what they wanted, I'm sure. The ultimate affluent progeny. I'm done. That's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
Actually,
That guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
how admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You there, Hajime, was it? Huh? Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember.
What?
You don't remember? Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there?
Listen.
Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's just leave, Hajime. Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Look at his face. Look at his lips all pushed out. Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? Ooh. A familiar sense of dread washes over me. Was that a school bell just now?
Huh?
Hajime, look at the monitor over there.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments.
Oh, we got all of them?
I'm so happy! So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy. I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
What to do?
Okay, sorry. You said to meet at the beach. Is that going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. Thinking won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried, but it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go.
Hey,
Hey, being absent-minded won't get us anywhere. Let's hurry and head over to the beach. Yeah, got it. Three, also locked. Yeah, see, when I'm running, it turns purple because I'm getting XP, baby, charging it up. 4. You run like one of the Venture Brothers. And we're back. 5 islands. And 1 main one.
Such ignorance.
The same voice lines. You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? Sorry to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's all right. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before the rabbit returns. Let's talk!
Listen,
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention it.
I happen to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island.
Oh!
Those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth.
What?
So we don't get lost? Is this island really so big? If you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but...
Hey, hey!
Hey, there's a big ranch! There's also a large supermarket, too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. The hotel was really nice, too. It'd be great if we could stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste.
Hey.
Plebeian. Can you guys listen to what I want to say, too? I found something very important on this island. Girls. Very, very cute girls all over the place. Gross. I'm getting goosebumps. All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth.
Huh?
The most serious truth?
not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit.
Such ignorance.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. The most serious truth? What does he mean? I'm just gonna jump into it. Hey, what's the most serious truth? Did you find out something about this island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? The park with the weird bronze statue and all those creepy animals, right?
Listen,
When I saw it, I remembered a story I'd heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of the surrounding islands. Huh?
listen.
That island's name is Jabberwock Island. Wow.
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind.
Hold on!
Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you've told us.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. I don't care what this island's called. Nico Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. Is this a Love Live reference? Nico Nico Neeland. It doesn't change the fact that we all gotta live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting. I'm super looking forward to it. Right on, this ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys.
I like it.
Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins. Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. Why don't you stop talking for a while and go cool your head off or something? Huh?
To tell you the truth.
Whenever he comes in and he just does that super low growly, like, fiend. Like, I can't, I can't get over it. I can't get my voice that low and that growly without going full on Dr. Claw. Dr. Claw, like way down here. Which is too deep. He's somewhere in the middle and I can't do it. Even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship and the planes are just for show.
Appears.
From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home?
It's impossible.
There's no way we can swim that far?
Show some spirit!
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
I won't let you.
You can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos. Please recall the guidelines of this school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. Oh. So you can't cut down the trees. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island. What's with these rules? Who cares about that?
That's enough.
Stop. The rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger? This is what I'm saying. The word danger's a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that. I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay?
For now.
As long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there's no danger.
Yep.
As long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all gonna just believe that? There's no other choice but to believe, for now, that is.
Hey,
Hey! I love this music. Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier? That's right! Well, of course I didn't forget. This is it. Don't be upset. I've prepared one for you all, so don't worry. What is this? It's an Usami strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks.
I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Milk isn't all that sweet. What a waste of time.
Aww.
Man, I got my hopes up too. I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up.
You think so?
I think it's pretty cute, especially how those ears look like a rabbit's. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know. But it's Usagi, isn't it? Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach. You can't taint nature with trash. See, even you think they're trash. Boom. Got him. Boom. I love this the portrait of the like tilted to the side, fingers to the, even you think they're trash. Just like, hey. Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face. And I even prepared one more present too, but now I don't want to give it to you bad kids. You have something else? Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big a deal. Basically, I've prepared a motive for everyone. A motive?
Hey!
That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island-themed. Like what? You thinking of throwing a big party or something? Correct!
Wow.
Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful.
Anyway.
Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison and I'd like to...
Wait!
Knock it off, Tara. Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha. Look at her smug face. She's got the exact same smug face as our girl Kyoko. Hey! Just ignore him, Sonia.
I got it!
If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. Oh, a campfire sounds fun too.
Let's kill!
Let's find a hoop snake and kill it. What is wrong with this girl? Jesus. I don't even know what a hoop snake is, and by the time I would see it and be like, oh, there it is, she'd already be like stepping on its neck.
You serious?
Is looking at one not enough for you?
I see.
It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first, this is what it's all about. Swimming bag?
Whoa!
Then that means... That's right, I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits actually. I hope that's okay. Are you telling us to go swimming in a situation like this?
Let's...
Alright, I'll click on the hoop snake link. A legendary creature of the United States and Canada and Australia. Pecos Bill's stories. According to folklore, the distinguishing feature of a hoop snake is that it can grasp its tail in its jaws and roll after its prey like a wheel, which is similar to the Ouroboros in Greek mythology or the Tsuchinoko in Japan. In one version of the myth, the snake lengthens out at the last second, skewering its victim with its venomous tail. The only escape is to hide behind a tree, which receives the deadly blow instead, and promptly dies from the poison. And now you know. It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just if you want to go swimming, you can. There's no way I'm going swimming. There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. Huh?
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass on swimming. I agree. Even my loins agree, see? What? What does that mean? Does that mean what I think it means? I'm glad she's too pure for this.
Wait.
Seriously, don't try to understand.
Hey!
How long has it been since I last swam in the sea? All right, let's go change. Those of us who were still excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami and ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you gonna do, Hajime?
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island. There's nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? Looks like some of us agree. I'm gonna go get some water. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Why did the music start doing, like, when The Simpsons does their Treehouse of Horror theme or something? Like, it was like, wah, 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 wah. Okay. Turns out when you get water, you also have to drink the water in order for it to do anything. Nico's going to bed. Thanks for stopping by, Nico. The rest of the VOD will be up if you want to check it out. You're not going to swim, Byakuya?
Not possible.
Of course not.
That's enough.
However, don't think that makes us friends or anything. Our reasons couldn't be more different. Different reasons? You cannot accept our situation because you're nothing but a coward, right? Coward?
What?
That Usami thing is not lying to us. You're starting to realize that, aren't you? Then why aren't you going for a swim? I simply don't like ocean water. It's too salty. That's not something to boast about. Little kids say the same thing when they don't want to swim. I know the real reason. He's embarrassed to take his shirt off. I get it. I'm a big guy too. I'm not big like he's big, but I got a big tummy. You're not gonna swim? I'm too busy fucking having the entire contents of my mouth fall out. Jesus. She doesn't need a drink. She's got all the saliva she could ever need. I'm like really sleepy right now. It'd be a problem if you fell asleep while you were swimming. I'd probably drown. More like definitely drown. But to be sleepy in a situation like this, she sure got some bold nerves. Don't talk to me. Swimming blows, but talking to you is even more annoying. Mind your own business. Man, he's so blunt. Speaking of which, everyone has returned. I'm also thinking about characters who appear to be one gender, but maybe not, maybe a little, maybe not so simple. They would not want to go swimming either. As Usami said that, I turned around and I saw a group of people wearing swimsuits jumping into the ocean and shouting with joy. What if they all died? What if they all went in the ocean and died, and there was only like 5 people left right at the start of the game? Instead, oh my god.
Yay! The sea!
Wait, someone's building something in the bottom left? Who is that? Is that the Kendo girl? Okay, we got the nurse on the right, then the team manager, the chef, Nagita, and then in the background we got the mechanic and the musician, and then the princess and the photographer. Oh, it's Gundam in the back there. And then in the very back, actually swimming, is not the gymnast, right? The hair's like pale. I don't know. Yay, the sea.
The water is so cool. It feels great. Ugh, too salty. This water's too salty. It's not going easy on me.
Hey.
Oh, yeah,
I got
yeah,
some
yeah. The
suntan
swordswoman.
lotion from the supermarket. Would anyone like a rub down?
Oh my god, this fucking creeper.
Oh, you're quite considerate. Now then, will you apply it right away?
Hey? Rubbing lotion on a muscular man. All right, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know.
You seem a little too open. Like you're covering too many bases by yourself.
Not sure what that means.
I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil.
What is this feeling of intense bloodlust?
It feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun, I'm very happy. Everyone seems to be getting along with each other, so I'm very happy. I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this, but they're all acting like ultimates. Let's keep up the pace and do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip. What's this feeling of alienation? I can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about all this? Fine. I just gotta do it, right? Then I'll do it. That's right, I'll do it.
Huh?
Did something happen? Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Jeez, I can't believe I was the only one worrying. I feel like an idiot. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have fun.
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me! Hey, wait for me! Let me join in the fun! Wait, huh?
Suddenly, the sky grew cloudy. Huh? What is this? What's happening? These strange clouds, this doesn't look natural at all. Hey, what's going on? What did you do? This is obviously not right. It was sunny just a few minutes ago.
Hey!
What is this? Huh? I didn't do anything. What is all this? There's no way something like this shouldn't be happening. And at that exact moment, just when it seemed like this couldn't get more confusing, it suddenly happened.
Mic check, mic check.
Here we go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That voice was so laid back and so gleeful that it seemed out of place. But it was different than Usami's, as if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid-back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered.
Surprised? You were totally surprised, right? Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind. It's time for the main attraction. You guys better hustle over to Jabberwock Park.
Could it be?
This voice. If this is... Oh, this is very bad. I gotta do something.
I won't let you.
It's all up to me. Wait.
Very strange.
It seems that was an unusual occurrence. It's best if we go too. Jabberwock Park, was it? Let's hurry.
Hey!
But what about everyone who's swimming?
Naturally.
There's no time to wait for them to change. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll head over first. Just what the hell's going on? I can't help but look at this character differently with the like the baby face, particularly the eyelashes, and that didn't want to go swimming. I'd be really pissed if it's something fucking stupid. What is this? What the hell is going on? Okay, Jabberwock Park, right? So ominous. She's loving this. There's just too many Mr. Krabs. Fine, I'll just step on them later. You crabs better run while you still can. I feel like we're glossing over her casual murder of small animals. Like it's the #1 thing that psychopaths do when they're children, right? Like it's the warning sign. Oh, we're getting purple. We just went straight to the park, huh? As we arrived at Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing throughout the park.
I won't let you.
Where are you? Where are you hiding? Hiding? Who are you talking to? Here he comes.
Hey!
Where are you? Show yourself.
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting! Long time no see, guys! I am Monokuma! I'm the headmaster of this academy!
Now that I've made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is... This is so friggin' lame! Lame, I say. Lamer than the lamest lame sauce. Oh wait, lame sauce? Is that tasty? Just as I thought, it was you. But how? Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma? Ah, shut up. I'm livid, you know. And I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what's with this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? I'm bored. So hopelessly bored. This just ain't fun at all. You better knock off this farce right now. You gotta make this, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. What everyone wants to see is other people's misery and despair. What the hell is this stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense.
What?
What is going on? What is that thing? Be careful, everyone. Stay back and leave this to me. I don't know why Monokuma is here, but as long as I have this magic stick... Opening! Crunch. Owie, owie. Bonk, thonk, crunch. A magical girl without her magic stick is not a magical girl. You're just a girl now.
Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain. So, I'm gonna make you in my image. This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya, I'll bite ya, I'll rip you apart.
Did I just see some panties come flying out of this cloud? Ice cream, screw. Yeah, there is. Multiple panties.
Hey, hold still.
They raided the locker rooms after the students changed.
You know?
No! That's a no-no! That's a big no-no!
Ta-da! All done!
Is that a diaper?
What is this? No!
I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal.
This?
My, defying your big brother's fashion sense. Is Monomi a little troublemaker?
Hey!
Big brother? Monomi?
My little sister!
Your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister Monomi. Though it's only an internal setting after all. Internal or external? External. Why do I have to be your little sister? Big sister then? You want to be the older sister that got separated at birth?
Like this.
Nah, that doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me Big Brother.
So that's how it's gonna be, Monami. From now on, if you ever disobey me, I will never forgive you. Even the display changed to Monami? Yeah, there it is on the side.
I won't forgive you!
I won't let you make up your own settings. Ooh, yeah.
Stupid fool. Do you think you can win against me?
No! It hurts a lot when you punch me!
I mean, yeah. People die when they are killed. People hurt when they are punched. These are just truths of the world. How about that? Now you've learned your lesson. What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other? That's like completely insane. If only I still had the magic stick, I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma. Except you did have it, and then you still fucking lost. And now we all gotta kill each other. It's your fault for leaving yourself open. Even a 1-second opening is life-threatening on a battlefield.
Hey.
What's with this stupid performance? Who friggin' knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening. What is this? What's going on? Now she's all weird looking. Weird looking? She matches me now, you know. How insensitive.
What the?
There's more of them?
What did you say?
What does this mean? What is that black and white tanuki? I'm not a tanuki, I'm a bear. I'm Monokuma.
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared? I mean, why is that stuffed animal even talking? Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal. I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
This is...
Monokuma? Did you say headmaster?
Anyway,
Regardless, it appears everyone is gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onward, the killing school trip will now commence. Killing school trip? A school trip where everyone gets along. It has no simulation at all. And it's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that.
hey,
You guys agree with me, right?
thank you for waiting.
So let's begin our killing school trip.
Do your best.
Naturally, you guys are the contestants.
Right?
Killing contestants?
I won't forgive you!
What are you saying? I will absolutely positively not allow such bloody events. Wah! Monokuma kick!
Ow! It hurts a lot when you kick me, too!
Monami's such a dumb child.
Your brain sure is tiny. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention this time. Except in manga, a little sister is never smarter than her big brother.
Allow me to explain.
Now then, we got off topic for a while, so let's get back to the explanation of the killing school trip. What do you mean, killing school trip?
What are you saying?
Isn't it obvious? You guys are going to kill each other. Kill each other, I see.
Are you kidding?
Kill each other?
No way, no way, no way.
What are you saying? That's impossible.
No.
Oh, don't you think it's kind of lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends. And then make it through the class trial without getting caught. So they go ahead and expose the class trial right off the bat. Class trial?
That's right!
The class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Allow me to explain!
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students. During the trial, you'll present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. The outcome will be decided by popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened killer will be punished. The rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
In other words...
Except I'm sure there will be plenty more rules and mechanics and tutorials and explanations. Which means if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you get to live and leave this island. However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, then you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
What the heck?
You keep repeating the word punish over and over. What's the deal with that? Basically, it's an execution.
That is...
Execution?
The pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip. What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw.
Not the thingamajig claw. Any method of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning, to shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Please choose whichever killing method you prefer. Cursing? Some genuine occult voodoo bullshit? No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can-murder buffet, a theme park of murder.
Awesomely pop-tastic!
That's what the killing school trip is all about. I clutched my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp, stabbing pain coursed through my body. I didn't understand what was happening to me.
Damn it.
Don't fuck with me.
That's right.
Who on earth would kill someone?
No way!
I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No!
But be careful, youth doesn't last forever. You'll be too late if you guys wait till you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
I won't believe.
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of
What's
this.
going on?
What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who knows? Anyway...
I'd like for you all to go through this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner.
What's going on?
Wait just a minute, why do we have to do
What's
this?
this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other. Huh?
Hold on.
You've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
No idea.
I don't want to get violent, but if I do, I have no idea what might happen.
I'm gonna do it!
What, a fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear? Oh man, the spirit of Sakura lives on.
Let's go.
Wow, we got a lot of fighters on the team. We got... What if we just go? What if we just do this? What if we just throw down? Before we start killing each other off, we fight strong as 16. Let's go. Who would dare try to kill? I'll put a stop to it with force if necessary.
Why, you...
If you keep saying stupid stuff, the athletes in our group are gonna lose their patience.
Fine.
Oh, is that so? Well, I guess I expected this reaction. If you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own. What are you gonna do? Surge, O gods who dwell between light and darkness. In accordance with our contract, I summon thee now.
Forth, mana beasts!
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. They're fucking gigantic. I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived at this island, but still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me was blatantly out of this world.
What is this?
Why did the statue move?
Wrong.
That's no statue, they're mono beasts. Monster! No, I just said they're mono beasts. That's strange. The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in anime and video games. And that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of this situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand aghast.
No!
This can't be. This is just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a nightmare or something? A nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch. What?
Unbelievable.
You guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid. Ignorant cavemen are better than you all.
Like this.
Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age. Please stay back. I will protect everyone. Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone. Ugh. What's this? Ugh. Oh, I know, this is nausea. Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke.
Let's go!
Alrighty then.
It's punishment time!
You'll be my example to everyone. Oh. I genuinely feel bad for her. I thought they were gonna be a duo. Holy shit. That's a nice touch, because it lets you know, like, this isn't theatrics. They didn't do any movie magic, right? Those are actual fucking bullets coming out of this actual fucking robot. Ooh. Whoa! What is that? It's only the first stage and Monomi's already dead.
What?
Is that a demon or perhaps a weapon from the future? Mono beasts are dreadful weapons of destruction. The sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before, and had no idea how to deal with it. The reality was very lethal at this particular moment. That's right. This is what I wanted, this feeling of despair. Giving an example was totally the right call. Unlike the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen, as though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless, no different than ants washed away in a storm.
Well now,
I believe I've made my point.
just so we're clear, you guys can't define me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you better not disobey me. Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy, 'cause I'm a bear after all.
This is true, bears are known not to feel any mercy.
An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere, won't work on me at all.
Also, in addition to this killing school trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. There, the rules for the killing school trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating and harsh school trip. After he said his piece, Monokuma and his mono beasts vanished before our eyes. In truth, I was horribly tired. Everything was just so unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired expression on our pale faces.
That's...
What just happened?
I won't believe.
I'd be the one thing if we were up. It would be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. What the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
It's certainly possible.
Well, it's not really impossible. Those monobeasts or whatever they're called are machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them and is controlling them.
Then
Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation? I'm pretty sure all 16 of us were here while all this has been happening, right?
answer me.
Hey, who is it? Who? Could be anyone. It's not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I'd believe something like that.
Anyway...
More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat.
Oh.
You can eat first.
Listen,
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines, or even of whoever's controlling them. More than anything, we must be cautious of...
ourselves.
Whoa.
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island, which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur, but even I'm no different. So can I be truly confident that something like that isn't going to happen? No, there's no way I can know for sure. In this nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything, even of yourself. That's why it felt so hopeless. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which held a more significant meaning. It was a special day. A meaningful day, a very meaningful day, full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. Hit it! I think they got like 2 guitars going or something. It's a little more, Hajime Hinata. Chiaki Nanami. Sonya Nevermind. Akane Owari. Hiyoko Sayonji. Gundam Tanaka. Kazuichi Soda, Mahiru Koizumi, Teru Hanamura. Dude, he's doing jutsus. Nagito Komaida, Nekomaru ni Dai, Ibuki Miyoda, Peko Yama, Mikan Sumiki, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, Byakuya Togami. These are the 16 competitors on Danganronpa 2. Smug Byakuya. Prologue. Welcome to Dangan Island. Panic at the heart-throbbing school trip. End. Surviving students 16. What? Danganronpa. We got the broken, faux show broken wand. I would like to save my progress. Ooh. Rule 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. This all seems like the same stuff. What? I've been doing a lot of talking and a lot of voices. So I'm gonna call it here. But this is a great start. I think they upped the music in a big way. I think I like the characters more overall. I'm sure their weird selves haven't come to the surface yet, and we'll see that in the near future, and then maybe there will be more for me to roll my eyes at. But I think overall this is a stronger start than the previous game. I like it. The island is a little, I don't know, the school, the colors and stuff going on in the school had this really oppressive and like psychotic atmosphere to it, or that the island kind of doesn't, but maybe that it's gonna look different now. I don't know. We'll see. Can't wait to find out. If you can't wait to find out, come back on Wednesday later. I was streaming the first game more kind of during the day, afternoon. My sleep schedule has shifted, so expect it to start more like 8 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. And thanks so much for watching. I know that's a competitive time slot. There's a lot going on around 8 p.m. Not even just streams and stuff. So for all of you who came by and spent that time with me, I'm very grateful. So maybe I'll see you next time. Until then, have a great night.